Right, the Philippines is a pretty amazing place, and there's some pretty awesome bragging rights. The number of islands, some pretty amazing creatures that they have. So we're going to talk about some things that a lot of Filipinos should be bragging about. So being that I outsourced to the Philippines, I've been hiring people there for 10 years. Now have 16 full-time employees, just got back a month ago from visiting them. I get asked a lot of questions about the Philippines, and I've been learning a lot about the Philippines. There's actually some very unusual and interesting things. And so that's what I wanted to share, some of the things that I found out about the Philippines.
Okay.
Do you know why Philippines is called the Philippines?
I do not.
There's a guy named King Philip II of Spain.
Okay.
And he called it the Philippines, or the Republic of the Philippines.
Oh, really? A Spanish king?
It's kind of prideful, I think.
Yeah.
These 7,000 islands are going to be named after me.
This guy.
This is actually pretty cool, and it makes sense because there's 7,000 islands, and I've seen some pretty cool critters.
Okay, wait. First of all,
yes,
7,000 islands.
Yeah, I just say that as if it's common knowledge. There really are 7,000. They're not all inhabited.
No idea.
Some of them are small.
Okay.
There's plants on them, but 7,000.
7,000 islands in the Philippines.
Yeah, I was up in the air looking down, and you just see all these islands.
And you counted them all.
Yeah, 7,000.
Yeah, that's amazing.
There are new species discovered all the time. In fact,
really?
In the last decade, they found 16 new mammals.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I don't know if I would brag about this one, but according to the interwebs, the world's biggest pair of shoes was made in the Philippines in 2002. They measured 17.4 feet in length. So
wow.
The cost was $2 million. They were 2 meters in height. Anyway, maybe if that's your city, that's your claim to fame, go ahead and comment below. Let us know, like, what's this all about?
Yeah.
Now this next one I understand, but originally it really boggled my mind because I thought of the Philippines as a third world country. Now I understand. Developing country, okay. Their malls are amazing.
Oh,
like,
really?
Their malls are like better than any malls here in Utah.
Oh,
like as far as fanciness, upscale. And of the 10 largest shopping malls in the world, 3 of them are in the Philippines.
No way.
Yeah.
Really? So I know like Manila. That's a city, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the Philippines. You're seeing my knowledge of the Philippines here.
So those of you who have been to these malls, the SM Mega Mall, SM North EDSA, and SM Mall of Asia, let us know, where are those in the Philippines? I'm guessing one of those is probably in Manila. That's my guess, because Manila is huge and has tons and tons of traffic. So the mall that I went to that was just amazing is in BGC, which is kind of a suburb of Manila. It's really, really nice.
Okay. Wow, that's cool.
Now this is also very cool. The world's largest pearl was found in the Philippines by a Filipino diver in the Palawan Islands. That's where I actually went to spend 5 days on a remote island. Was in Palawan.
That's awesome.
So I should have gone pearl.
The world's largest pearl.
Yeah, it's
how big was it?
It weighed 14 pounds and like 5.5 inches in diameter. So like we're talking like a baseball size.
Big, yeah. 14 pounds. Wow, that's crazy.
I don't know what you do with it.
Yeah.
Necklace, a big. You wouldn't be able to wear it on a ring.
They're like a Filipino rapper that has the world's largest pearl.
It's believed to be 600 years old. Oh, yeah. $40 million is the value.
$40 million.
So you'd have to be a very successful rapper to have that that bling bling. Just as a guess, they're on the equator. Okay, Philippines is on the equator.
Okay.
What do you think some of their main exports are? Without looking, I'm going to guess mangoes, because their mangoes are really good.
Okay.
What I've got here, they're the world's largest exporter of coconuts and other tropical fruits like papaya. I don't know what mangosteen is.
Mangosteen? I don't either.
But I believe, like, every tourist shop, like even at the airports and everything, has all the dehydrated mango.
Okay.
I had several fresh mangoes this time.
Mangoes are good.
Mangoes are so good, so good. Now this one is really important.
Okay.
And I bet somehow it happened by sabotage or something.
Okay.
So in the United States, in the Americas, we have skunks.
Yeah.
But apparently they don't exist anywhere else in the world, like Europe or Asia or whatnot.
Skunks?
But they do exist in the Philippines and Indonesia. So like of all of Asia and all of Africa, apparently skunks, or they call them stink badgers. But
Which makes a lot more sense than skunks.
yeah, when talking about a country or any place, it's good to know like the state bird or the national bird.
Yeah.
Do you know what the state bird is for Utah, where I live?
It's the seagull, right?
It's the seagull.
Okay. Yeah.
It's because of history. The pioneers, right? There was an infestation of locusts, and they prayed, and seagulls came in and ate all the locusts and grasshoppers so that they didn't kill the crops. So that's the state bird.
Oh, that's awesome.
So the United States has the bald eagle.
Right. Yeah.
Do you know what the Philippines national
bird
bird
I
is?
guess?
Guess. It's not the stink badger.
Dang. Okay. Well, I have no guesses then. No. I want to say like some parrot, because I'm thinking like tropical.
It's actually an eagle, but it's a monkey-eating eagle. That's awesome.
A monkey.
I want to see this.
Wait. Is this like? This is a bird that
Mhm.
eats monkeys.
The bird stands 1 meter tall. So we're talking like that's more than a yard, a meter.
No way.
A meter tall.
That eats monkeys.
It has a wingspan of 2 meters. It's endangered.
Okay.
It is endangered. There may be only around 180 to 500 of them. So we're gonna have
That's-
a planet Earth be the
There
hero
should
episode
be,
on
yeah.
that bird. Killing one is punishable by Philippine law for 12 years in jail and a fine. So don't do it. Let the bird live. That's a pretty awesome bird. That's a
Yeah.
huge.
That's crazy.
So if you see one, you're pretty fortunate because there's at most 500 of them remaining.
Unless you're a monkey, then you're
not fortunate. You're not fortunate if you're a monkey.
Yeah.
Or if you look like a monkey.
Yeah.
Okay, 7,000 islands.
Okay.
What do you think the population of the Philippines is?
Ooh, I'm really bad at these guessing games. The population, 7,000 islands.
And all those islands could fit within Utah.
Oh,
The land area.
Okay.
Yeah.
750,000 people. I mean, million.
So that's not very much.
I'm so bad at these games. 2
We'll,
million.
we'll see how accurate this number is. The number I've got here is 105 million people.
105 million people.
Yeah.
Wait, how many people are in the state of Utah?
A few million.
Okay.
Yeah. California
Wow.
has like 38 million.
Wow.
So the Philippines,
A lot of
105 million. Let me know how accurate that is.
That's amazing.
So those are some amazing things that the Filipinos definitely can brag about. I don't know about that pair of shoes, but
Yeah,
a
yeah.
monkey-eating eagle, some of these things are pretty awesome. We're going to do another episode, so watch this one next, where we found some interesting facts, and like some little known but really interesting facts about the Philippines.
Okay, I'm excited.